Hello lovely people and welcome back to Marius Makes. In this video I will share with you my recipe for a decadent, rich and not too sweet chocolate cake. You will find the full list of ingredients in the description box below. To make the chocolate sponges, in a large mixing bowl add 125 grams of unsalted butter at room temperature and 250 grams of sugar. Give everything a quick mix. Add 100 grams of 80% dark chocolate melted and 2 teaspoons of vanilla bean paste or vanilla extract. Give everything a quick mix. Next, add 2 eggs at room temperature and, guess what, mix again. If you find it easier, feel free to use an electric mixer. When you achieve a smooth mixture, add 250 grams of plain flour, 50 grams of cocoa powder, a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 280 grams of buttermilk, and mix well until everything is combined and you achieve a smooth cake batter. I greased 2 8-inch or 20 cm round cake tins and lined the bottom with parchment paper. Divide the cake batter between the 2 tins as best you can. You can use a scale, of course. I couldn't be bothered, so I just eyeballed it. Level off the batter in the tins. Bang the trays twice onto the work surface and bake at 175 Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for 25 to 35 minutes. Once baked, let the cakes cool into the tins before turning them out. To make the dark chocolate and mascarpone frosting, start by mixing 80 grams of cocoa powder with 100 grams of sugar. I need to stress out that the frosting is not too sweet. If you would like a sweeter cake, then add an extra 50 to 100 grams of sugar. In a saucepan, mix the cocoa and sugar with 400 grams of double cream or whipping cream. Cook the mixture on medium-low heat, stirring continuously until it comes to a boil and it thickens. Be careful as the mixture tends to catch on the bottom of the saucepan. Watch it like a hawk. Over 400 grams of 80% dark chocolate, add 100 grams of unsalted butter, and then pour over the hot cream mixture. Give the chocolate a quick stir. Leave the chocolate and cream mixture to cool down to room temperature for about 15 minutes. Using an immersion blender, blitz the ganache to make sure it's smooth. After a minute or so of blitzing, add 200 grams of fridge-cold mascarpone cheese and stir. It might look a bit grainy at this stage, but trust the process. Add 100 grams of very cold whipping cream or double cream and blitz until you achieve a smooth consistency. This should take 2 to 3 minutes. Place the frosting in the fridge for an hour or 2 to allow it to set. To build a cake, take the cooled sponges out of the tins and slice each in half. Look at this sponge, moist, airy and chocolatey. Divine, if I say so myself. Take the set frosting out of the fridge and give it a stir to lightly soften it. Take the plate, cake board or platter that you wish to build a cake on and add a small amount of frosting to the middle of it. This keeps the cake from sliding around. Place one of the sponge's halves in the middle of the plate. To keep the platter clean and the mess to a minimum, place strips of baking paper around the sponge and over the plate as you see in the video. Add a generous amount of frosting onto the cake layer and spread it uniformly. Next, add another layer of sponge and a generous amount of frosting, and so on until you finish all the cake layers. Using the remaining frosting, which should amount to more than a third of the total amount of frosting you started with, cover the entire cake. When you are done, refrigerate the cake for exactly 20 minutes, enough for the frosting on the outside of the cake to set before you cut into it. You can enjoy the cake straight away. You can keep the cake covered on the kitchen counter for a couple of days, or keep it refrigerated for 5 to 6 days. Allow the cake to fully come to room temperature before serving. And there you have it, my decadent chocolate cake with chocolate mascarpone frosting. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You will find the full list of ingredients in the description box below. Also, you can find more home cooking videos and recipes on my channel, so go check it out. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on cooking!